Hey Bang Nation, we're back again with Listening Station. If it's your first time to the channel, my name is C to the.
My name is Tasha.
We're a couple channel all about spreading peace, love, and positivity, and most importantly, entertaining all of you. Now with that being said, go ahead and subscribe to the nation.
The Bang Nation.
And like that, I'm about to light fire on that ass. Alright y'all, today's video we've been requested by lots of people, 2 or 3. Alright y'all, so based on the titles, as you can see what it is already, it's relationship advice. It's not necessarily advice. I am not Dr. Love, nothing like that. I'm not Mr. Cupid. I'm just gonna tell you what works for us. In the beginning of our relationship, when we had a long distance, she used to live in Orlando, I used to live in Miami after we graduated from college. So we had to figure out how to keep the love going and how to keep the relationship strong, you know? So it's not a formula, it's just only what works for us. So if you feel like this doesn't apply to you, if certain things is not for you, leave it be in the video.
Or you could also add some comments down below and let us know what worked for you guys in a long distance relationship. We would love to see what you guys have to say.
All right, cool. Everything's not for everybody, but this was for us. And we were in a long distance relationship for how many years, baby?
About 3 years.
Yeah, it was you know, 220 miles strong for 3 years. But we figured it out. This is how it happened. All right, the first do of a long distance relationship is communication. We are pretty far apart, her in Miami, me in Orlando, but with a lot of communication between each other, I felt like the distance was a lot closer. I knew when she woke up, I knew what she was doing, when she was doing it, vice versa. She knew all my moves and what I was doing throughout the day, so I felt like I was pretty much right next to her.
Yeah.
So that was, especially at the end of the night when we had that good old 3.5, 4 hour phone call until somebody,
you know what we're talking
about.
about.
back in the day, middle school days, where you just used to fall asleep on the phone.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah.
The second point in do's of long distance relationship is prioritize your time as well as organize yourself. Make sure you organize your calendar. Have your school days, whatever projects needs to be due, make sure you write all that stuff down. Make sure you get everything in order before you prioritize this. Prioritize yourself first, and then this can come along. Once you have your school dates correct, your test dates, even work included, then you can make time for this relationship. This is definitely important, but if you don't have yourself in order, you're gonna get lost in the relationship. Or you might not end up with nothing, a relationship, nor your education, or a job.
The third do in a long distance relationship is
money. Get that money.
Hey, but
in Spanish.
Yo gana mucho dinero. I get a lot of money. Anyway, cut to, so the money. It's gonna be a new wave of costs coming in at fast and hot. You got travel costs, accommodation, dates, meals, and all that, all those things.
When you guys see each other.
When you guys see each other. So I don't know what your situation is specifically, but on our end, we had to have hotels, we had to pay for the bus, and we had to pay for...
So we had to pay for transportation, we had to pay for accommodations and food. And it's typically
and dates,
a weekend.
Movies, shows, and all kinds
of that.
of
date nights,
festivals.
It was a party when we saw each other.
Yes, it was a holiday. It was a Tasha day. You have to kind of delegate and organize the budget, because I mean, you could do however you so wish, but I wasn't able to take on the whole cost of facilitating the relationship.
No.
So we had to have a clear understanding of who was going to be in charge of what. So that did help us a lot, because these things can get out of hand cost-wise. You can easily spend, no lie, $1,000 on a weekend.
Yeah, which we did.
What?
But ladies, have a sense of independence. Make sure that you have your money together too. Make sure you feel like you're contributing to the relationship as well. I thought that was very important.
Now y'all can do what y'all want, remember that, but on our end, listen.
Half.
Oh, and this is very important. It means it might be some of y'all ladies' favorite part of the whole dude of a long distance relationship. I don't know, but I'm saying the next part of the dudes in the long distance relationship is...
Go ahead, continue. You said the most important.
Maybe not, but go the extra mile, fellas and ladies as well. Go the extra mile. Y'all have this huge distance between you guys, so make sure that you give that extra effort to make sure the significant other knows that you care and love them and are always thinking of them, and they are a priority in your life. So for example, when it comes to end of the semester, Tasha stressed out with exams, this and that, she's studying, boom, send her flowers her way, you feel me?
Sweet.
Tasha got a new job, boom, give her this and that, little flower, money, not MoneyGram, but little Teddy Gram, whatever, 1-800-Flowers type thing, you know.
I also got purses, surprise purses with personalized notes.
Baby got gifts and notes and all of that.
That's so sweet.
Brothers and ladies, go ahead and go that extra mile for your significant other. It'll go a long way. It'll come back to you. Some buy new shoes make ladies do crazy things. I don't know what to tell you. Giving you my experience. She knows why she laughs. Something about new shoes specifically. Do yourself a favor, fellas. Miss it. Alright guys, another do in a long distance relationship is having a timeline, understanding when this distance is gonna come to a close. She may be in school, she may be on a job, or whatever have you. Why you guys apart? Is this thing gonna ever come to an end? If not, if you guys want to maintain long distance in perpetuity, that's shouts out to Shark Tank. That's well and good too. But if it's gonna come to a close, have an understanding of when.
Right.
That way you guys have something to look forward to. There's a goal, and you stay motivated. Now let's get into the don'ts of the long distance relationship, baby.
Number 1 is don't stress out on the little things. If you have something that you want to address, I felt personally that it was better for me to address it in person, just so that he could feel where my heart is, where my energy is, and the sincerity behind the concern that I had, rather than arguing over the phone. You guys are already long distance. Don't create an extra barrier just because of the little things that may bother you.
All right, another don't in a long distance relationship is don't not give 100% commitment to the relationship. It's not a full-time job, but it's a big responsibility to maintain that high level of communication and to spoil them and to put that effort into taking time off of work and, you know, maybe maintain the passion while you're so far. It's a lot of work. So you'll be robbing your significant other if you're not giving it everything that you have. If you don't want to be with that person, you want to go ahead and break up, that's cool, that's well and good, but don't have that person in a mediocre relationship. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna be with somebody, she's gonna be the happiest person in the world. And that's why I gave everything I had into the relationship. I gave Tasha everything I had into the relationship, and I know she felt that, you know.
I did, and I gave you everything I got,
Yeah,
baby.
and I felt that too.
All right, and the last point in don'ts in a long distance relationship is distrust. Please, I emphasize this. If you do not trust your partner, end it. Do not continue. Long distance already creates that distance between you two, and you have to work extra hard to maintain it. So if you don't trust this person, just automatically break up with them. Because remember, I told you don't stress on the little things. Well, trust is a big thing. My number 1 thing, don't distrust. If you don't have it 100%, don't go on that earn base. This is my recommendation, but don't go off of the earn base. If you guys don't have it while you're in the long distance relationship, cut it off, because it's gonna be toxic.
So if you guys want to go ahead and see more content like this, go ahead and comment below what you want to see. We'd be happy to give you any videos that you guys request. Only what works for us. This is what works for us. Again,
Right.
What works for us.
Right.
So it may not work for you. You may want to do things different, and that's well and good. That's fine. Go ahead and comment below any other videos you want to see. All right.
Get it done for you. We're no longer long distance. However, that's what
Close distance. Real close distance.
this close.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh. But yes, if you guys want to see other content, or you want to hear about more about our relationship, how we sustained, how we transitioned from being long distance to actually living with each other, let us know. We can do that. We can sit down and do a story time for you guys.
All right, go ahead and turn on post notifications. That way you know when the video drops, nice and hot off the press.
Woo.
And like that,
We out.
yeah.